Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So something a lot of people like to collect is Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. They're cheap, affordable, and a really good way to get a good collection of mini cars. But one debate a lot of people have is whether to buy Hot Wheels or Matchbox. So for this video, I'm going to be showing you the difference between Hot Wheels and Matchbox Tesla cars. First, let's start off with the Tesla Roadster. Now, for the Roadster, there are two models, the original and also the new one. For this video, I'll just be going over the new one, as the original one, as a Hot Wheels, is much more common. This model itself looks very good, and I do recommend buying it. Now let's go over the difference between Matchbox and Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels one, as you can see, I have an orange one, but they do make it in silver and a few other colors, I believe. This one, the back end looks very good, but then as you get close to the front end, it looks a little bit off compared to the real one, just the proportions of the front. Now let's compare that to the Matchbox version, where the front looks pretty exact. The lights and taillights are also painted better on the Matchbox. I'll show you again for the silver one. The silver looks much better than the orange. Now just for a little head-to-head comparison, you see the lines are more defined on the Matchbox, so it looks a lot better than the Hot Wheels. Now let's move to the Model X. I do not own a Hot Wheels Model X, so here's just an image of one. And now we'll show the Matchbox Model X. I believe the Model X Matchbox also looks a lot better, with better painted details and more accurate proportions compared to the real one that Tesla makes. So I'll also have to say that the Matchbox Model X is a lot better looking, better proportioned than the Hot Wheels Model X. Now let's move on to the Tesla Model Y. I own 2 Hot Wheels Model Ys and 3 Matchbox Model Ys. And after looking at them pretty carefully, I can tell you easily which one is better. Now the Matchbox version and the Hot Wheels version both come in many colors, but some are easier to find than others. I find white and red to be the easiest to find. So this is the Matchbox one in Midnight Silver Metallic. And I would say it looks very, very accurate compared to the real one. This is the Hot Wheels one. This one is kind of more race inspired. As you can tell from the box, it's got the front lip on it. Compared to this one, that's more production spec. It also has a little spoiler on the back. But I do have to say this one looks less accurate compared to the real one. The front end was done pretty well, but the roof is thinner than the real one. Compare those two. And the back end of this one just isn't all that great. This one has better taillights. This one, I think the spoiler ruins it a little bit, because it just is too big compared to what you'd find on a real one. Also, this one does not have the taillights painted where the charge port would be. This one, it does. So I would have to say the winner for this category would also be Matchbox. Now let's go to Model S. I personally do not own a Model S, Matchbox, or Hot Wheels. Those came out long before I started collecting them. But I would have to say the Matchbox ones are probably better. They have more models. They also have the more updated one. The Hot Wheels one is more racy inspired because that's what Hot Wheels does better. But I would have to say if you would like an accurate model, I would buy the Matchbox one. Now let's move on to our final category, the Cybertruck. Now Matchbox, they don't make a Cybertruck, so Hot Wheels is the automatic winner here. But I would have to say the model itself is very accurate to the concept of the original one. It looks good. The stainless steel finish came out very, very well compared to just what regular silver paint would have looked like. The angles are all done well. The bed cover even has a little bit of texture to it. So I'd have to say this model is really, really good. That is all I have for Matchbox vs. Hot Wheels Teslas. I hope you learned something in the video, maybe decided between two models you wanted to buy. But yeah, I would recommend Matchbox if you want true to the original design models. The proportions are a lot better. They look a lot more accurate. And Matchbox I've found to come in more colors usually, but that may not be completely true. Also, if you want a Cybertruck, buy the Hot Wheels, as that's the only one available. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something.